So if you went to Miami and you say I want number 13, would you be confident asking for that number?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
He's in the organization. Should be. What if it's in retirement? Would you have the guts to ask to pull it out of retirement?
I'd say, hey, Coach Feldman, I gotta have a word with you.
Would you call Marino down, or would you leave him up in his office?
I'd probably have to go up to his office.
You might have to go to his office.
NFL Draft Bible on location. The FMS is scored on a 21-point scale. 0 if they have pain, 1, 2, 3 grade. Based on the research that's been done on the FMS, anything less than 14, the athlete is said to be at increased risk of injury on the field of play. Trevor actually scored, when we took him through the whole entire process, scored a 13 for a variety of reasons. Coming off his ACL injury, there was pain associated with his deep squat, so we scored that a 0. So we're going to look to build on certain measures specific to the FMS over the next 4 weeks before he heads back to his pro day in April.
Yeah, it's good to know for me just a baseline where I'm at and kind of set some goals for myself and where I want to be. It's a good kind of family atmosphere out here, and I'm liking it. So far, so good.
Yeah, so Trevor, you see him working out behind us. He is 4 months now from ACL reconstruction of his left knee, which is kind of important because it's not his push-off knee, so he can be a little bit more advanced with his workout. At this point in time, you see he's able to throw, and he's working out with Jay Fiedler here. His knee is in great condition. His leg strength is fantastic. His quad girth, which is one thing we really utilize in the orthopedic world to ensure that an athlete is recovering properly, it looks great.
Yeah, I've been working with Trevor Siemian now. Started working with him just this week. Had our first session. He's coming off ACL injury. He's about 15, 16 weeks into recovery right now, so he's getting to the point where he could, start working on it. From a throwing standpoint, he's got great mechanics. Worked with him on Monday. Kind of just saw his arm action and movement there. There's really nothing, for me to correct on that. The next initial steps that we want to work on is building his lateral movement with his lower body. So the first thing that we want to get to is getting that lateral movement, getting that lateral flexibility and power so he can push into his drops comfortably. Okay, next thing is lateral back the other way towards that left foot so he can transition at the top of his drop. And then the last thing, which is probably the most important thing coming off of that injury to get him ready for his pro day, is to build that torque in that front knee so he can plant firmly on his follow through, hit that front foot, plant firmly, and not have to fall over and lose his balance on his throws.
I think parabolic's been great all the way through as far as giving me the attention that I need at this point. It's kind of a critical period for me getting up on my feet. I think I'll learn a little more about where I'm at and kind of where my footwork needs to be and things like that. I feel really good actually. It's kind of a key for me to remember my limitations and where I should be. Just doing what I can with the knee and being careful at the same time. And it went pretty well. It was good to get out here and spin it a little bit.
2 Friday the 13th in a row. 2 months in a row. It's like the first time it's happened in years.
Really?
Yes. So I'm going to go to Atlantic City. It's what they call signs.
Yeah.
An NFL Draft Bible exclusive.